It's mine, not my turn. It's your turn. But it's
It
always
sure
good
is.
when it is an experience, right?
Yeah.
And the kids they are so I don't know. They feel the joy regardless what's the result. They don't care about the result. They care about play, right? And when
And
it rains,
they did, and I know I was like, oh my God, it's raining so hard, and with the instruments and everything. They played their hearts out. They were singing, they were dancing, they were jumping. They had so much fun. I think I posted one video, but I'll post another one later on today. I just haven't had the opportunity, but they did an amazing job. All the kids, everyone did a great job.
it is
And
it's amazing because we are well, as a parents we are worried all the time
yes,
about the
yeah,
kids, right?
yeah.
What if it's too cold, too hot, too wet, too whatever? But they have fun. So that was, I think, our subject today is just let go, let them have fun, right?
And I think that's what it is, because they also live in the moment, right? Because they're enjoying the time, whether it being hot or raining or windy, but they're in the moment to play the music, create the music, and enjoy and being in that moment, and to see them create it. you know um it's just, I just felt so blessed today to be able to just watch. I mean, I get to watch her every week. I'm very much blessed, but today was just something special, something different. I don't know what it was. Maybe, because we were all so cold in the rain. We had our raincoats on, but it didn't matter because the rain was hitting us from the front, from the back, from the side. But it was just really nice to see all the kids enjoy,
Yeah,
and whatever it is, it's kind of just like on the back burner and right here in the moment, to be present. So that was awesome. Yeah.
beautiful. I just want to say hello,
Yes.
hello everybody. I know that we are at unusual hour that we
Yes.
meet, right? We have.
Yes.
I don't think we ever meet at 9 o'clock in the afternoon, in the night, uh, talking about law of attraction. Have we?
You
I
know
don't think
what?
so.
When I was traveling, or maybe when we were, I don't know, was that ever a time like that?
I always think that, oh my God, it's 9 o'clock.
Oh,
I have to meet somebody from Australia or New Zealand because their timeline is 12 hours ahead. And it is amazing. And I want to apologize for anybody who or expected that we will meet tomorrow and regular time. But it has been special circumstances.
yeah.
It's part of life, you
Yes.
know. And do you want to share just a little?
Yeah, and we all have to learn to adjust with it and time, when certain things or certain situations happen in our life, be it with family, with friends, or whatever it is, and we have to go and pay respect. And it's life, death, it's all part of it. So we have to embrace it. We have to cherish the moments and the memories, and continue to celebrate the life.
Yeah.
And not, I mean, I don't know necessarily to letting it go, but I think it is letting it go. I don't know if it makes sense, but
No, it makes proper sense, and I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
you were, because to me, right? I mean, we always talk about law of attraction and saying that the universe, the life, karma, reincarnation, life, soul. Um, when we practice meditation, we are, our physical body is here, but our soul gets kind of lifted. So for me, the soul is being completely lifted, and the time has been done on this earth, and willingly, unwillingly, I personally think it's willingly, that you choose, you have fully control of it, with awareness or without awareness. That I don't know, according to one's, I guess, consciousness, that you choose to leave the body, and then that soul leaves, and it meets the ultimate, supreme being, so it's like, that's a beautiful thing to celebrate, and I don't know, that process of being elevated and being with the one, the being with the creator, being one with God. um I think it's amazing.
It is. It's the ultimate step in our life,
Yeah.
each life, as you said. Now, I want you, I want to share with you um, an amazing thing that I learned in history, and you know, I'm a Romanian, so my ancestors, they were over 2,000 years on that land, and they called Dutch. So Dutch, they believed in one God, and that God was Zamolxis. They called it Zamolxis.
Okay.
And any time and every time that somebody went to Zamolxis, to the God, it was a party. It was a celebration. It was a celebration of life. I
Yes.
know that in some cultures we still do that in today's day,
Yes. Yes.
and it was because a lot of times we say, "Oh my God," when somebody passed away. Oh, I'm so sad. I so no. I said uh, it, it's on a much beautiful place,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I was thinking today and said, man, there is no. I cannot believe that in 21st century there are so many wars around
Yeah.
the world. There are so many people killed without any fault, just because they are there. They were there, you know. And there are people that they um, I don't want to make this political, but there are people that they believe that they are believing God, they are believing in higher power, and they are so pure, and then yet they kill other people that they think that, oh, they are bad. How do you think that you feel? How do you think that you are? Who are you? So my saying is that the when we come to Earth,
Hmm.
we come naked.
Hmm.
When we go from Earth, we go naked. We don't
Hmm.
take anything with us. But we don't go just go. It's just a transition. I think it's just a step forward to another life.
Yeah,
You
because I think, because we're all here on this earth to kind of elevate. And I think we kind of, before being born, you kind of, I mean, this is my, through learnings and readings and all that, that you actually go through the process with God. God is telling you, listen, it is very difficult where you want to go, but I know you can do it, and it's going to be
It's
challenging.
possible. Yeah.
And all these steps are going to end, but if you want to get to the higher level, it's going to get complicated. But you say, you know what, I'm there, I know you're with me, I can do it. So then we're born, we start, school, we go through all these processes, we go through step by step, we go through hurdles, we go through challenges. But there's something that we have to learn from each challenge. And we've talked about this in the past, that something keeps coming up. Why? Because we're not learning from it, and the universe keeps throwing it at our face and saying, oh my God, open your eyes, get away from it. It is not good for you. We don't. And what happens? Boom, one day God goes like, all right, I'm just going to delete that chapter from your life, and it's just gone. And you're like, wait, what just happened? Right? So different things, different situations, people, even in general, will, we will lose people, and not just by death or anything, even like friendships. 30, 40 years of friendship one day will just end. And I can personally say that I actually went through it just recently, about a year ago. In the process of all of it, that don't really know the reason for it,
Yeah.
but friends since, age of, 11, 12, and lost all connection just one day. That's it, done deal. Made attempts, but nope.
I
But
know.
then, and it makes you think, it's like, wait, what happened? But when you go through life, you're like, okay, God, I hear you. Okay, it's for the best for me, because I know everything happens and you do everything that is benefiting me. So when you have that trust, that's when you learn to let go. You
It,
have to have that trust.
it is. You're right. It's you have to have uh, you have to fully immerse yourself
Yeah,
into that. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm gonna answer too because I asked my that question to me as well. Is there anything that you cannot let go?
sure. Why not? Because that's what we're humans, right? We are, we get stuck in things. In that's when the thoughts come in, right? And kind of remind us that, oh, remember this happened. Oh, remember how you felt. So let's not, I'll give you again my own personal example. Having lose, kind of, I don't even want to say loss, because I really don't think that that relationship is completely gone. It's just the experience that I had with that person, in that friendship. It's still, I still cherish all those moments, everything that I've learned, but it was for me to move forward. So I am completely okay with that, and I'm very grateful for it. And I still love that person, and I will always love that person. That friendship is always, from my end. And that's completely fine, because you can't make someone change their mind. You can't hold them hostage and say, "Oh no, you're gonna have to be friends." No, and that's okay. But moving forward, if say someone else comes into my life, I am going to take a step back, and I am going to be hesitant. Wait, do I open myself up again to be hurt? Right? So if you completely let go of something, then you will be opening up many other doors to many other opportunities, right? But if you know that if you haven't completely let go and accept of the situation, you have
You
the
know,
answer, right?
it is amazing that um, we think about this, right? Our mind. Some of the things we cannot let go, and in other things we move forward, right? So let's say it's 50-50. So there are things in our past with our relations, with our jobs, with our whatever it happened in the past that we hold on to,
Mhm.
and we really hold on to.
Yes.
Now there is a 50% of the free space that we
Mhm.
go and we can grow and we can. But what about this? And we were talking about let it go, which is so important. And somebody told me one time you have to have closure with them, and I
Yeah.
didn't. I looked up and I said, "What is closure? What do you mean closure? What do I have
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
closure?" And that 50%, it's a past, right? So
Mhm.
you have to have closure with that. And it doesn't mean that, oh, you forget about it or you pushed away or you will be there. You will be there, but you won't, you will not influence your life anymore,
Right.
right?
Yeah. So
So
that comes with acceptance, right? Though, because if you don't accept, you can't let go.
exactly,
Because if you're in denial, there is no letting go.
yeah,
But the moment you accept, your body will feel the release of just letting it go and accepting, and even like and then it goes even a step higher to surrendering. When you surrender to higher power, you are letting go of anything and everything and just saying, you know, basically it's like giving up, but in a beautiful way, to God, saying, I give up. That's it. I'm done. I don't have anything left in me. You carry me now. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't even know the verse or anything, but just the summary of what's coming. Um, there was there were two steps, 2 feet, I should say. Is it two? Was it four? There were 4 steps walking along the beach. After a while, there are just two. So the story goes something like this. If I, am not saying it correctly, please do correct me, whoever's watching. Thank you for watching. Um, God and men, God and human were walking, having beautiful conversation. The human goes to God. This is really hard. It's just, I don't know what to do. And God's listening, and then four footsteps are going along, and then all of a sudden becomes two. And then the human turns to God and goes like, I'm by myself, you left me. What do you I just told you I cannot do this, and you just left me. And God goes, look closely. They're my feet. I am carrying you in my arms.
wow,
So when we surrender, when we let go, we let go. And He's there. He, she, energy, universe, whoever you believe in, is carrying us.
it's
And
an amazing metaphor. I love it. I've never heard it, but it is so amazing and it's so true. Now, when we think about let it go, we a lot of times we don't want to, right?
No,
Because we
because
don't, we don't want to. We think that it's part of us, but it's not,
yeah,
right? It's oh,
absolutely. Yeah,
I can let go because it was there to me. It was, part of me, but that's okay. Now, a lot of things that we don't let go is not about others, it's about ourselves. We don't let go.
101%. It's all about us. It's never about the other person. And also, when you come to realization of that and then acceptance of that, and when you work on that, that's when it's like, oh my God, it was all me, just me all this time. I am the one who needs a closure. I am the one who needs the reason for it. I am the one who's, right? It's just me, 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 me.
Yeah,
But when you really look and work on yourself, it makes it a lot easier to let go and accept things.
it is amazing how you can progress so much when you are just aware. Now,
Yes.
the reason that we put all this, law of attraction and let it go is for anybody and everybody who's watching us and who will watch us in replay, is that because we want you to be aware. We want you to be aware what you want and what you have to let it go. Just open your eyes and not to, it's a metaphor.
Yeah.
Don't think that when you open your eyes, oh my God, it's a metaphor. It's open your eyes, mind. Open yourself
Yeah.
and look, as Uma said, always look inside you,
Yeah.
because all the answers are there. They're not outside. They're not in our environment, on a street, on no, they're inside us, and it's so amazing.
Yeah, but we have to be able to sit quietly in order to listen to the responses, to listen to the answers, right? We have million and one questions. We keep asking questions after questions. We are not giving the universe chance to respond. It's like
Wow,
sit quietly, relax, let it go. It will just come to us. But we are so in rush to get from point A to point B constantly. And I am so guilty of it. Constantly asking. Then I catch myself. I'm like, relax. It's fine. It's all good. It's all taken care of. Something else that I just read, I think this week, and actually it was from I don't, maybe it was from our training site, from our business training site. We have a lot of um, books and videos and, just a lot of things just to kind of teach us and be open to things, right?
yeah,
Um, I think I read it there that when you I'm trying to see how I can even phrase this. It was just said so beautifully, like, and it related so nicely to letting it go, that there's a step in between that. And if it comes to me, I'll fill you in. I apologize. It it left me.
it is, and that's the purpose, to go back and see what you missed. Our training is amazing in our business. uh, I think the most powerful thing is that you learn so much that you never thought that you will have to learn.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will learn so many things that you will never thought that you will have. They are available. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They are there for us. So it is amazing. And when we are talking about letting go, and you're right, there is a intermediate step, and that step is that, I think, in my opinion, is that it's just to be aware when you have to let go. There are things in our life that we hold on to so much, which is okay. It's fine. We are human. We are social, creatures. But you have to know which things you have to keep on and which things you have to let go. Because imagine this: there is a limited space in our life, in the universe, even the universe.
Mhm.
It's so big, but yet it's so limited, allowed to us to act upon. So that space, don't crowd it with something that you should let go. Don't crowd it something that is not beneficial to you. It doesn't help you. It doesn't.
It doesn't define us, and it shouldn't define you. Something that
Yeah.
happened in the past, we feel, we were like, oh, that's who I am. That's just part of me. No, you can rewrite it. You can
Oh,
reintroduce yourself from today. And that's exactly where I was getting at. I just recalled. You can, I don't have to always say that, oh, I came to United States at the age of 11. I don't have to say, okay, as a profession, I work in a school system as a student assistance coordinator. I can change that. I can say that I'm a proud digital business owner, and right now I am working in a school system. How you shift things, what you say,
yeah.
how you say it. And when you start putting it out there, and that's exactly what they talked about also in this week's one of the masterminds, and it just clicked, and it just, out of the whole hour and a half, that one thing the presenter said, and it just blew my mind. And I'm like, you can just rewrite it. You can completely erase that part, and it's nothing wrong with it, because you know what? You, you don't have to accept it. Why?
It's a
Why?
mindset.
What?
Yeah,
Who is making you accept it?
exactly.
No one. No one is, saying that you have to. No, you can rewrite it. You can change it. You can rewrite. You can you can be whoever you want to be, and you can change as many times as you like, even in a day. You can keep rewriting it and saying it. No, this is what I want. No, this is who I am. Rewrite it. Rewrite it, and physically even writing it can, completely change your life.
It's exceptional. And I've always remember my coach saying that the sky is not the limit. The sky is just the beginning, which is amazing. It is up to us to change our mind, our behavior, our
Mhm,
to accept or to let go
mhm,
the past memories. A lot of us, we are immigrants in foreign countries,
mhm.
and we had a hard time, and we still have a hard time going through. But the most important thing is let go of whatever happened last week, last year, last 10 years. That's okay. It was a learning curve.
Right.
We learned something and we grew. So let's move forward. And I think you and I were on the same page saying that when it comes a time to let go, just let it go.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, we all benefit from letting it go. When you look at the society in general, or just the human race, if we let go of all that, hate, anger, frustration, whatever it is, and just have love. Focus on love. Oh my God. Totally envision this beautiful,
It
garden, and
changes, right?
just
Yeah,
flowers and trees and just,
it changes. Um,
yes.
I just realized that the reason a lot of times we don't let go is because our ego.
Oh gosh, yes.
So maybe we should talk about this next in our next life because
Sure.
it's so in I don't know embedded in us, and we don't want to let go.
Because I think, again, we define ourselves as that, right? I am. No, you are nothing.
Yeah,
There is no I. There's nothing, but when you again have that shift and that ability and wanting to be aware of it, it starts to make sense.
that's what defines you actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
amazing. Oh,
Ooh,
it was so nice. I um, I want to thank you very much, and it was such a pleasure. I didn't think that I'm gonna make it for 9 o'clock p.m.
I
Eastern.
know. I'm sorry. Thank you so
I
much for
thought
being so
I, I, I
flexible.
I thought that you're gonna call me and I will be in bed and snoring.
No, no,
Yes,
thank you so
right.
much. My daughter had her competitions all day today, and so we had to change the timings. But thank you so much for being flexible. But I
What
would
is
like
it?
to do just some deep breathing, if that's okay, since it is nighttime, bedtime for us, 9:30, and I figure if we just do some sort of deep breathing. I don't know where it's gonna take us, but if we
Sure.
can try. Shoulder rolls. We're just gonna let it all roll off our shoulders. Neck rolls or neck stretches. And eyes closed if you prefer. Let's take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Sometimes it takes few deep breaths in order to bring the awareness to our body. Uh, I mean, speaking just for myself, but let's take a deep breath in again and breathe out. Breathe in again and just bring awareness. Just see what happens. Breathe out. Let's breathe in relaxation, calmness, stillness, awareness. Let's breathe in all those beautiful things. And slowly we're gonna breathe out, just letting it go of all the stress, trauma, anxiety, whatever it is that's been bothering us. We're just gonna slowly breathe it out. Now we're gonna breathe in gratitude. Just gratitude for everything. Let's breathe in And we're gonna breathe out by bowing down in greatness. And you can open your eyes. And thank you. Thank you all for participating.
Thank you. What is it? Sayonara? Is it the Japanese or Indian?
Yes, it's Japanese, I believe.
Japanese. Sayonara.
So it's namaste.
Like Namaste.
That's right,
Did you
namaste.
see? It was a movie, a French movie about conquer boy, a student
Hmm.
conquering Kilimanjaro for his future girlfriend, and he was French, and he said "Namaste," which means Namaste. Te means tea in French. It's amazing.
Uh,
It is so wonderful, and thank you very much, Uma, and thank you anybody who um, watch us in replay. Who's It is amazing to share your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. It is so important for us to know how anybody else feel, right?
it does because it gives you some sort of validation, right? That you're not alone, whatever it is that you're going through, and because I don't say it enough. I'm so grateful for having this platform. I'm so grateful to have you, day in and day out and on weekly basis that we get to talk about our thoughts and feelings. And it's so important. It's so important, to even in lifetime, if we touch one person, if we change even one person's perspective or just make them think about something other than whatever it is that's going on, it's so important, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all here to help one another, and that is the life's purpose, is to help as many people as possible.
And to
So
learn and to evolve. That's
absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yes, evolve and learn and learn
great,
and share.
and share. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, and have a wonderful evening and night.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we'll meet
We'll
next time.
see you again. Yes, next week. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Much gratitude.
Thank you.
Thank you.